Fall season is one of my favorite seasons because of all the fragrances that I get to wear. I like denser, darker, sexier, and more attention-grabbing fragrances. All of these are going to be exactly that. My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Fall fragrances. So when I think about the fall, I think about cozy, I think about fireplace, I think warm, and I think flannel jackets and shirts. And these fragrances are going to be perfect for all of those occasions. The fall time is usually colder here in Michigan. Really, all of these fragrances will not only do you well in the fall time, but also throughout the winter as well. All of these, for the most part, have extremely well longevity. It's not going to be the issue here. Any one of these fragrances give me a minimum of 8+ hours, some of them easily to the next day. So let's go ahead and get started with the number one fragrance. I made a short about this fragrance. It went pretty viral. A lot of people have been loving this, and I cannot recommend this enough. This is from Ibrahim Al Quraishi, and it's called Blueberry Musk. This stuff lasts all day. It just smells so good. Sweet blueberry, musky, chanterelle, the longevity, everything about this is extremely sexy. I think that this one is also a unisex fragrance, so you definitely want to check this one out. Blueberry is my favorite from the entire collection. The next fragrance is a boozy apple cinnamon pie type of vibe. It is not Angel Share. In my opinion, this one is better. It's sexier, it's more spicy, and this one has rum instead of cognac. It's by Atriab Sheikh, and it's called Remember Me Black. Remember Me Black has gotten me a compliment every single wear. Easily lasts 10+ hours. The next fragrance we're going to go into is probably my favorite niche vanilla-based fragrance. It's from Arabian Oud, and this is called Tarteel Silver. Tarteel Silver is the grown-up version of Mercedes Club Black. So Mercedes-Benz Club Black, that's a step down from this. Do they smell in the same family? Yes. Quality, this is better. So if you enjoy that DNA and you want something that's done in the best way, check out Tarteel Silver. This next fragrance reminds me of pancakes and cherries because it's got maple syrup and cherry in the breakdown. This is Memories by The Gate Paris. This smells like a pancake with the maple syrup, super sweet. I mean, sweet tooth heaven here with a non-medicinal cherry note. Love this stuff. The projection on this, it's everlasting. 12+ hours, easily to the next day on clothing. Check it out. The Gate Paris Memories. This next fragrance will get attention not only for the scent profile, but the bottle as well. It's 200 mLs for under $150, and it's called Nero by Bedra. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's ambery, seductive. This smells like it's a part of the Stronger With You DNA, but more upscaled because this is a niche fragrance by Bedra Perfumes. Check this one out. Easily 10+ hours. You get a lot of juice with this stuff. The bottle is very, very heavy, and the scent profile, amazing. Ambery, sweet, spicy, seductive, so damn good. This next fragrance doesn't get talked about a lot, and it's called House of Seage No. 1. Although it doesn't really have any cherry in the breakdown, I do get like this cherry accord. It smells almost like cherry cola. It reminds me a little bit of something like Tonka Cola by Mancera, and maybe even Enigma by Roja Parfums, but this one goes in more towards the gourmand territory of things. So cherry accord, you've got some booze, and you also have some cinnamon and spices. Very sexy, seductive, and masculine grown up. House of Seage No. 1. Also, this stuff lasts easily 8+ hours. Underrated stuff in my opinion, but like I said, it definitely has that cherry cola type of vibe to it. The only bad thing I can say about these fragrances is that the color here, it usually gets stained, and more than just stained, it's permanently stained. It actually discolors a few times, but other than that, the scent profile in this is pretty damn nice. This next fragrance is by Bacchus Perfumes. It's another one that's a giant bottle. It's 200 mLs, and this is an aromatic spicy fragrance. Smells really nice. I put this in the same category or family of fragrances like something of latent exclusive. Easily lasts 12+ hours and on clothing to the next day. This one's not really spoken much about, but if you like those latent exclusive type of vibes and you want it in this jumbo bottle, and I mean this stuff outperforms both latent and latent exclusive. It doesn't smell like a dupe or a clone or anything like that, but it's in that family of fragrances. I have to hold this with 2 hands. That's what she said. Calabria by Bacchus Perfumes. Next fragrance is one that was released in 2023, and this one, in my opinion, is the bigger brother or the older brother of the original. This is Elysium Eau Intense. This is everything that you know Elysium to be, but thicker, denser, and bolder. What really differentiates this from the original one is the addition of the rhubarb. It adds a watery vegetal quality, and it focuses a little bit more on those woods, a little bit wet woods like oak moss, leather, and vanilla. The original one is a fantastic fragrance, but just think of the original's dried down and emphasized ×2. I like them thicker, and for that reason, I love this stuff. Elysium Eau Intense is a perfect fall-time fragrance. Next fragrance is another one that really impressed me. It's from Boss. It's Hugo Boss bottled called Elixir. I was pretty impressed when I sniffed this fragrance, and I really had to double take because I didn't expect it to come out of this thing. So yeah, are there some reminiscences to Sauvage Elixir? There absolutely is, but it doesn't completely go into that nutmeg and licorice vibe. It definitely has a licorice vibe, but it's using other accords or notes, so you're gonna get a similar vibe with different focuses, like cardamom instead of that nutmeg and the licorice, and then you have some resins, and this one goes more into like the Middle Eastern territory, nearing the mid and dry down. Nevertheless, love this stuff, and I even got a compliment while wearing this. For gentlemen that like more sweet and fresh fragrances, this isn't really gonna be the one. And really during the fall time, it's not really gonna be many fresh fragrances regardless. Last on this list is a fall-time fragrance that's tobacco-centric. Tobacco and apple. Smells very high quality as well. And this is from Argos Fragrances. It's called Triumph of Bacchus. Triumph of Bacchus is one of those tobacco-based fragrances that I think is perfectly unisex. I'm pretty ashamed of myself to have or own this little rinky-dink bottle, but it still smells fantastic, and you don't really need to spray too much because this stuff is pretty strong. The color of the juice, I love this stuff. But anyway, they released an extrait version if you wanted something that even packs more of a punch. Regardless, this is a pretty light DNA of tobacco, so ladies, you can actually get away rocking this one. Still, in my opinion, I think that this is pretty well suited for you gentlemen out there. It's a great tobacco and apple fragrance. Triumph of Bacchus. 10 fragrances that are perfect for the fall time. These will easily get you guys compliments, and they will easily last. All of these have lasted way over 8 hours on me. I don't think you'll be disappointed checking out any one of these, and that's really what you get when you start to increase the price point. So I know we all love the cheapies, but once you start really shelling out a couple extra bucks, you get a couple extra points in performance and scent profile. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and until the next one.